Choose your character. Select your vehicle.
What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And yeah, in today's video I've got an absolute beauty of a car to share with you guys. Yeah, you basically already saw it. It's of course the legendary Ferrari F40. And yeah, without any more talking, let's get started. Along with the Lamborghini Countach, the Ferrari F40 was also like a poster child of the 80s. Yeah, one of the most iconic supercars ever built. And yeah, some people may even argue that it's like one of the most iconic cars just in general. And yeah, of course, I decided to recreate it in Lego. This is probably not like the first Lego Ferrari F40 you've seen, as it's a pretty popular car for like mock builders to make. But yeah, I basically tried to make it like look good, but also to make it, I guess, kind of unique from like the other people who've built them. The front end here was probably the most challenging part of this car to actually build, but it's also one of the most iconic parts of the regular car, so I really wanted to get this right. And yeah, I think I actually did a pretty good job. It uses these somewhat rare like 1x1 red bricks with studs on all four sides, basically to create like the side vents, and then it's got these little like quarter slopes resting on top of them, basically to create the like rounded profile of the headlights, which I think came out looking pretty good. I would have liked to cover these headlights with like a kind of glass, like kind of like the real one, but unfortunately due to the limitations of Lego, it was just kind of impossible to do, to be honest. And yeah, I think this solution is probably like the best I could do. The real car in the rear also has this like vented window in the back to keep its V8 engine cool. And yeah, I of course tried to recreate this using these like translucent 1x2 tiles, and it might not be the most accurate to the real car, but I actually think it looks like really cool, and it's probably one of my favorite parts of this mock. One thing I really wanted to get right with this car was the rear, as it might actually be more iconic than the front, with these four equal sized like round tail lights, and of course the classic 3 exhausts. And you can't of course forget the like super elegant classic F40 wing, which I also added. So yeah, it's of course got like an actual glass or plastic glass, whatever, windshield, instead of like of course the custom A-pillar design, which I used on my Lamborghini Aventador mock. But this definitely achieves like the right look I was going for. The sides, it's also got like the triangular vents that you'd find on the real car. Yeah, the Countach also had these like really uniquely shaped vents that were like kind of similar to these. I'm not exactly sure what they're for, but they had to be for something if both of these cars had them. Speaking of the sides, they were inspired by like a really great F40 mock I saw on Instagram by Barnius. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, he made just a really great one, so I took a bit of inspiration for the sides, and I think it came out looking really good. As for the interior, well, basically what happened was I forgot to build it, so it doesn't have one. There's a bit of an issue, so I guess I'll build it right now. Alright everyone, so it's another day, hence like the different shirt. But yeah, anyways, I basically have completed the interior for this F40. And yeah, I have to say, it's pretty, well, basic, pretty much similar to the real car. And yeah, it unfortunately doesn't fit minifigs, and I could have, but it would basically only allowed me to fit like one minifig without like a helmet or hair and like leaning back far, so I didn't exactly want to go that route. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It's got of course just like your classic center console, steering wheel, the seats. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I really need to talk about for this car. So yeah, with that said, let's move on to the tutorial.
TV.